Okay. It's midnight, Sunday night going into Monday morning. I was in bed. I was going to go to bed. And then somebody texted me about something that Donald Trump posted this evening on Truth Social. Apparently, he has nullified all of Joe Biden's presidential pardons, which is not a thing. That's not a thing. Okay? That's not a thing. But let's read what when a president issues a pardon, it's done, it's final, it's irrevocable, it cannot be undone by a subsequent president or by a court or by Congress. It is an absolute power of the presidency. Period. But let's read his Truth Social post. The quote-unquote pardons that Sleepy Joe gave to the Unselect Committee of Political Thugs, that's the January 6th committee, and many others are hereby declared, all caps, void, vacant, and of no further force or effect, comma, because of the fact that they were done by auto pen, meaning they were signed by a machine instead of by Joe Biden. There's no evidence that that occurred. In other words, Joe Biden did not sign them, but more importantly, he didn't know anything about them. The necessary pardoning documents were not explained to or approved by Joe Biden. He knew nothing about them, and the people that did may have committed a crime. Therefore, those on the Unselect Committee, January 6th committee, who destroyed and deleted all evidence obtained during their 2-year witch hunt of me, all of the evidence was posted on their website, none of it was destroyed or deleted, and many other innocent people should fully understand that they are subject to investigation at the highest level. The fact is, they were probably responsible for the documents that were signed on their behalf without the knowledge or consent of the worst president in the history of our country, crooked Joe Biden. So initially, this Truth Social post is evidence of significant cognitive decline and mental illness. I think that's undeniable at this point. Donald Trump has completely lost his mind. There is no evidence to support one single word of this Truth Social post. Not one. However, this was posted late Sunday evening, so for the next week at least, be prepared for Trump supporters across all social media platforms to be commenting that Donald Trump voided all of Joe Biden's pardons, and they will also be making demands that Anthony Fauci be prosecuted and that all the members of the January 6th committee be prosecuted. And that's right, that Hunter Biden be prosecuted. Yes. Whether you like Joe Biden's pardons or not, I thought his pardon of Hunter Biden was a little fucked up in one respect, but I understand it in another. It's a bad look for a president to be pardoning his own son for a 10-year period of time, but he was also being persecuted by shithead Republicans. I understand that. But this is going to be their new thing. Donald Trump voided all of Joe Biden's pardons because they were illegal, because Joe Biden didn't know about them and didn't sign them. They were probably prepared by members of the January 6th committee for their own benefit, and they were signed by auto pen and not signed by Joe Biden himself. Again, there is no evidence to support one shred of this dipshittery that Grandpa Touchyfinger just spewed out onto the internet tonight. This is gibberish, 100%. It is just gibberish. It's been retruthed 4,200 times, and it has 11.6 thousand likes on it. So, we have that going for us, and it's got almost 1,700 comments on it. I guarantee you none of those comments are from Trump supporters saying things like, "Mr. President, are you okay?" You were in such a good mood earlier this weekend when you won your club golf championship at Trump International Golf Club in Palm Beach, right before the awards dinner. You were in such a good mood. What happened? What went wrong? Are you okay? Are you feeling okay, Mr. President? He's insane. He's lost his mind. This is dementia in its highest form. And, apart from that, have a great week, everybody. Be safe.